at this weather.
Together.
Even with this, I am still.
Oh, die. Oh, careful, Curie. You're a little close to the edge then, sweetie.
You're so kind to Curie. You're never this kind to me.
I took care of those raiders for you.
Those shoes are ugly. Oh, sorry, I mean I took care of those raiders for you. That's what I said, yeah.
I took care of the raiders that were harassing that settlement you sent me to. The people there have decided to join our cause.
The people that are your cause.
You live with them. You deal with them.
As usual, I've got something else for you to look into. A pack of ghouls has holed up near a settlement. They could use our help.
No. No. No, my God.
You came to visit. I almost thought you wouldn't.
Hey, now that you're back here in Sanctuary, how would you like a job?
A job? For me? Really?
Yeah, I think your sales experience can be a great asset.
No.
What are you doing? Yanking my chain again?
Only you have the Corsair.
I know it's all respawn.
You were scheduled for maintenance duty in SRB last night. Anything you'd like to report?
Nothing to report, sir. I carried out my duties, as usual.
Dr. Ao saw you accessing a terminal. You know you are not permitted to access terminals in that section. Is Dr. Ao mistaken?
Yes. I mean, no, he's not. But I was only...
What is
Doctor, I left a
Were
copy
you
of the
or
lab
weren't you
report on your desk.
accessing a
Did you get a
terminal in
chance to read it?
SRB?
I haven't.
I was.
There
But I
was a
swear it's not what it
situation
sounds like.
last night I
I
had
was
to deal
cleaning
with.
the terminal and it
I'll come and find you as
switched
soon
on
as
by
I've had a
mistake.
chance to look it over.
I was just shutting it down.
Was that a stutter? Have you developed a defect, Unit? Maybe you need to be reset.
Sir, I assure you that won't be necessary. It won't happen again.
See that it doesn't. You don't want me to tell you twice. Now get back to your duties.
Liam, I got you your username and password.
You railroad guys really deliver, you know? Hooking that ancient tech up to the modern terminals is going to be seriously time-consuming. Even with that password. So hand it over and I'll get started.
Bless you.
Here you go.
Great. Listen, I need a favor. Z-114 is working the atrium again. Can you give him an update? It's safer if you do it.
We must speak quickly. We cannot risk being discovered. I have made arrangements. I can get the 13 we discussed into position. But, tell me, do you think Mr. Benet's plan will work?
A better plan is to use this opportunity to rescue everyone. But since we'll have to fight for it.
And I thought Mr. Benet's plan was too ambitious. Of course I'd fight for my freedom. And I know of a few others that might as well. But enough to face all the guards? Perhaps... if we stand up openly to the scientists, more of my people would join us. Yes. Even if most don't join the fight, certainly there are many others who have been waiting their whole lives for this. But we should be prepared for some of the synths to fight against us.
You won't be alone. The railroad will fight with you.
Together, we have a chance. I admire Mr. Benet a great deal. We can't tell him about this plan. It's his people we'll be fighting. I will talk to my friends. Meet me here tomorrow. If I don't make our appointment, assume the worst.
Battle with
Sir,
them.
we've had another situation. A code red.
What? This is the third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable. How could this happen?
We think there was a system glitch. We're looking into it.
Damn it, you're all useless. I'll figure out what happened. But in the meantime, tell the others to be on high alert. I want more patrols and more rounds.
Right away, sir.
If you see anything even remotely suspicious, report it immediately. This absolutely cannot happen again. Got it?
Yes, sir. Understood.
There's a lot of hubris around here lately, and I don't care for it.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
This is difficult.
Gabriel and his gang were sick bastards, hanging their victims up like trophies. I'm just glad it's over.
Not all of them are like
While we
that,
can
though.
do nothing for Gabriel's victims, we can at least take comfort in the knowledge that the threat has been removed. But enough about that. The task is done. and you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and...
Loot!
Go and have a look. I think you'll be
It's
quite
not
pleased.
particularly impressive.
Your new quarters are here, ma'am.
He
Hi.
is a
Your
companion.
quarters are just inside, ma'am.
Welcome.
When you're finished here, ma'am, Father wants to see you.
Missed a lot of achievements.
Really?
See one?
I asked my friends if they'd take up arms for their freedom. I was surprised at the number of volunteers. Perhaps once the fighting begins, many others will join us. But we will fight and die very quickly unless we have weapons. A lot of them. Given the right materials, we can make our own crude but serviceable weapons. Unfortunately, we're missing a few.
I have weapons I could give you.
Excellent. Deposit anything you can spare in Maintenance Closet 3B. But we need enough weapons to arm an entire rebellion. So the ingredients are still necessary.
What ingredients?
Gunpowder, laser focusing crystals, and a couple other things.
Tell me how I can help.
We've come up with a plan to get what we need. The Institute's always expanding. Excavation just completed on one of the sublevels. The mining equipment has been packed into crates and they haven't been moved yet. That equipment has everything we need. Thanks to Mr. Binet, the construction crew is populated solely by my friends. But they're under constant supervision. How do you feel about killing some guards?
I'll do it. If it's necessary.
We could come up with no other way. After you eliminate the guards, we'll move the supplies and blow up the tunnels behind us. To the SRB, it will be a tragic construction accident that killed many synths. Rare, but not unheard of. And then, our dead friends can assemble the weapons we need. Good luck.
Come on now.
What's happening? My primary doctor is not something.
It's full of masters. Jesus. Stop. Sorry, Curie.
A moment, please.
Sure. I enjoy talking with you.
As do I. I owe you so very much, and I do not mean to sound ungrateful, but I fear I am barely holding myself together.
It's all right. I'm here for you.
Thank you. That means so much. Becoming a synth is just so overwhelming. At first it was a struggle just to master basic functioning. How to brush the teeth, how to operate with only 2 hands, etc. But now I am full of inconsequential thoughts, feelings. How do you do everything with this whirlwind in the head?
I prioritize and tackle what's most important at the time.
That's helpful. You make it look so effortless, like breathing. But for me, it is so hard to focus, to do research, and inspiration is as elusive as ever. I fear I will never contribute anything to the world.
The world? Not so sure. But you've certainly made a difference to me.
More feelings. No words for them. The saving grace in all of this is you. As a robot, I had much appreciation for you. But now, it is deeper. I am still loyal. But now I do this because I want to. Because you are my friend.
So, just friends? Nothing more than that?
I feel very funny. I must cut this short. My eyes, they are malfunctioning. Adieu.
Down to 2. 2 of them died.
Abraham.
The old man's wife.
Oh no.
Thanks for your help, friend.
I was glad to help out.
I can't argue with your timing. Who knows what would have happened
Dude,
if
your
we hadn't
wife
been here.
and son just got mowed down.
I'm looking by me.
He mowed down the
Of
man.
course, his wife and son.
Only one of
After
his sons.
saving them.
After saving his son, you've now killed him. He reloads and viciously slaughtered 2 people.
Well, to be fair, the woman might not have been me, but I'm pretty sure the guy was me.
Definitely.
Dudes, I'm so sorry.
Oh wow, you got room for 2 more settlers now. You might want to.
Even the beds are no longer owned.
That's because they're dead. They have departed. You killed them.
I'm so sad.
You see what Jacob's holotape had on it?
Oh, Jesus. That one.
Yeah, that's right.
Daniel, I really stepped in the ramen pile this time. While you and Mom were off Bunker Hill, Dad and I finally had it. Yeah, I know. How is that different than any other day? I don't know, Dan. It's just... the gloves really came off this time. I told them I was going to go join the Forge, up the ironwork, and... well, you know, Dad. No son of Abraham Finch is ever going to be some trumped-up raider. As far as I'm concerned, you're dead to me. I took Great Raven's sword because I know it would piss him off, but having him here, I don't know. I think he might be right about these guys. They kept saying all this stuff about how joining would teach me how to be strong, but I don't know. They've got prisoners. I just want to come home.
Well, that's why you should listen to your pops.
And you should stay out of the way of gun-toting lunatics with black coats. Quite cool.
She collected the guy I killed to flame her.
You're prepared.
And she killed him. No, I killed him. Actually, could have been her.
It wasn't, it was you. I watched it.
No, my God.
I am still...
I like to be able to distinguish that it's not a real exploded head.
Yeah.